Alright, let's talk. Are you a natural lifter who has been hitting the gym constantly, but your big lifts have been stuck in the same number for months? If this sounds familiar, then this is just for you. And here is a spoiler, it's not because you aren't training hard enough, it's because you've probably been training with the wrong kind of intensity. That all out, leave it on the gym floor approach for natural lifter is a one-way ticket to burnout and injury. I'm going to show you a routine structure that flips the script and forces on building strength as a skill without completely breaking you down. By the way, my name is Boris Kish, I'm a fully licensed IFBB fitness coach and a professional nutritionist. I'm a super heavyweight bodybuilding competitor in the category over 100 kilograms, that is 220 pounds on stage. I'm 6'4" tall and that's 193 centimeters. Welcome to my channel. Today we are cutting through the bullshit. 3 brutal truths about your training failure that 99% of the lifters still do wrong. Let's start with the number 1 problem, and that is more approach. So why isn't your hard work actually paying off? The total pill to swallow is that you're probably following a program designed for an enhanced athlete. Their secret weapon isn't just crazy work ethics, okay? It's a level of recovery that naturals can't just physically match, okay? For them, piling on more volume and more intensity can actually work, okay? For you, it's a recipe for disaster. This constant need to push to absolute muscular failure, that point where your muscle just physically can't do another rep, right, is doing more harm than good. So, if you absolutely obliterate a muscle group once a week, you are spending most of your week just trying to recover, not actually getting stronger. Pushing insane volume and insane intensity is exactly where natural lifters spin their wheels. It's just creating so much fatigue that your body never gets a chance to get ahead. And here is the truth that nobody likes to hear. If you constantly go to total failure, injury isn't a question of if, it's only a question of when. If you already found a sweet spot between pushing hard and smart recovery, share it below. Tell us what's been working for you lately. Flex your experience a bit. You've earned it. Number 2 is redefine your intensity. Strength is a skill. So what's the fix? It all starts with challenging how you think about strength, okay? Stop seeing it as a just brute force and start treating it like a skill you need to practice, my friend. Think about it. If you were learning a tennis backhand, right, you wouldn't just smash the ball until your arm felt off once a week, right? No, you would practice with clean, crisp reps, right? Multiple times per week to perfect the movement. That's where the concept called technical failure comes into play. Listen, technical failure is the exact point where you can't do another rep with the most important thing, perfect form. Sure, your muscles might have another ugly, grindy rep in them, you know, like I mean, I don't blame you, I did that when I was young, but your technique really starts to crumble, okay? Here is what most people don't realize. After you hit technical failure, you probably still have 1 or 2 total failure reps, but those are the reps where you start twisting, jerking, holding your breath, and risking something snapping. That's not discipline, that's self-destruction. Therefore, for a natural lifter whose goal is long-term strength, you understand now this? Technical failure is your stop sign. You understand? Pushing past that point to chase muscular failure just drills bad habits and dramatically spikes your risk of injury. When strength is the goal, practice always beats the pump. Think about it like red line on your car's tachometer. You can rev up close to it, right? But if you cross it, the engine might blow. Same with your lifts. Stay just below the red line where power and control meet. Do you always train to failure or do you use reps in reserve? How do you actually feel after your session? Stronger and recovered or completely drained? Drop it in the comments. I want to see how many of you are still chasing failure every workout. Number 3 is frequency over annihilation. Look, since strength is a skill, it demands frequent practice, right? This leads us to our second principle. Frequency is way more important than annihilation. Instead of destroying a muscle group once a week, you're going to simulate it 2-3 times per week, okay? This keeps that muscle building window open more often and gives you more choice to practice your main lifts. Now you can just go all out 3 times a week on squats without your body hating you. That's the fact. That's where we use a little tool called reps in reserve. It's just a fancy way of asking, how many of good reps did you have left in the tank before your 4 went sideways? For building pure strength on your main lifts, your squats, presses and deadlifts, you want to end it at most sets with 1-2 reps in reserve, right? You're still lifting heavy, you're still challenging yourself, but you're stopping just shy of failure. That little bit left in the tank is the secret sauce. But where most of the lifters actually fuck up, they think they're 2 reps away from failure, when in reality, they're 5 or 6. That's not smart training, that's playing safe and wondering why you never grow. Reps in reserve works only if you have a real sense of your limits. And remember, for reps in reserve or technical failure to even make sense, your basics have to be 100% on point. Sleep at least 7 to 8 hours, hit your protein around 2 grams per kilogram, and keep creatine, vitamins and minerals in check. Without those, you're not training smart, you're just overreaching with an empty tank. Therefore, I decided to give you the perfect natural strength routine example. Alright, so how we do this together? It's surprisingly simple and built for real world recovery. A 3-day full body routine is the perfect template. It guarantees you hit every major muscle group and movement pattern 3 times a week, maximizing your time to practice the skill of your strength. Here is a sample of what that could look like. Workout A, squat variation, barbell rock squat, okay? 3-4 set of 4-6 reps, stopping at 1-2 reps in reserve, okay? Then horizontal press, bench press, 3 to 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps, stopping at 1-2 reps in reserve. Horizontal row or barbell row, 3-4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And here's the workout B example. Hinge variation, deadlift, 2-3 sets of 4 to 6 reps, stopping at 1-2 reps of reserve. Vertical press, overhead press, 3-4 sets of 5 to 7 reps, stopping again at 1-2 reps in reserve. Vertical pull, that's pull ups or lat pull downs, 3-4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And just to alternate these, so 1 week might be A, another B, and then A, and the next you would start with B again. This is not a carved rule in the stone, I just give you basic example. Notice the main lifts are all about heavy weight, low reps, and leaving 1-2 reps in the tank. For you, other exercises you can push a little closer to failure to get that muscle growth stimulus, okay? That whole structure is built on high frequency and smart intensity, setting you up for consistent injury-free progress, not burnout and frustration. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow so that I can keep delivering you no more bullshit content to you, and I will really appreciate it. So it's time to stop training like a science experiment and start thinking like a craftsman holding a skill. The best strength routine for natural isn't about total muscle distraction. Remember, we are doing bodybuilding, not body destruction. It's about practicing the art of strength with focus and consistency. Zero in on perfect reps, manage your intensity with reps in reserve, and hit your lifts frequently. And remember, after technical failure, every extra rep is just a bar against your joints. Train near the limit, not pass it. That's the sweet spot where you build real, sustainable strength and stay healthy doing it. And if you want to learn another reason why you're not growing naturally, click this video here and I'll see you there.